Can and should DC Studios bring back the DCAU, and if so, how are they going to do it without Kevin Conroy? Let's talk. What's up guys, welcome to Superwise. I'm John, and Marvel Studios is currently having great success with X-Men 97. And deservedly so. Not just the nostalgia, but the writing alone makes this such a fantastic and fun return to what we've known and loved before. Fan reception, critical reception, and great viewership numbers. I think Marvel Studios was just genius for bringing this back. There's also talk and rumors about Marvel Studios bringing back other 90s animated Marvel shows, like Spider-Man the Animated Series, which I would die to see. There's just talk overall about them revisiting this Marvel era and essentially giving us a new iteration of this connected universe, which is a great idea. MCU movies and shows are the main course, but stuff like this is like the entree, the extra cherry on top, and it's incredible. It's a really good move. So with all this in consideration, there are fans on the DC side of things that are wondering if they could bring back the DCAU and revive certain shows in that era. With this X-Men success, we definitely can't rule this idea out. Now obviously I think we should get the DCU up and running. We should firmly establish some projects in that universe, and then we can go out and do other things. But eventually this could be a possibility. Now, should it happen? That's the big question, that's the loaded question, and I will say yes, under a couple of conditions. Of course, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room, which is Kevin Conroy is sadly no longer with us. My Batman, your Batman, the definitive Batman, the one who started it all, so how can you have a universe continued without him in it? So for the record, this is like my pitch. If I were to walk into James Gunn's offices and talk to him about a revival and how I would go about it, this is how I would go about it. So first off, no recast. We are not recasting this character. I love a lot of these Batman voice actors, but it would be really jarring to have the same version of the DCAU Batman, but they're like, hey, here's this new guy and believe it's Kevin Conroy. It just wouldn't work. So none of that, no AI, we're definitely not doing that. How would this work? Well, for example, let's say they greenlight a DCAU Flash or Wonder Woman show. You can't ignore the character, you can name drop him, you can acknowledge him still. Oh, where's Batman? Oh, he's on patrol with the Bat family, he's on a mission, on assignment, somewhere else. Let's say Flash goes to the Watchtower. You can always have Batman in the background talking on the computer, have him present in some form. Now let's take it further. What if Flash in his own show needs an assist? He's in trouble, Batman shows up in the flesh, he's a man of few words, so he smiles and then he goes off. Hell, Kevin Conroy's been voicing Batman for literal decades. They have to have something in the vault, right? They have to have archival footage, voice lines, unused voice lines. You could, in theory, if they had it, stitch some things together and make it work. So that would be in the modern day. You just can't ignore Batman, acknowledge he's still around. Now, this one is a pretty big one. I kind of need this to happen, so we were talking about the modern day, now let's talk about beyond. That's right, to address the Kevin Conroy stuff and make it make sense within the universe, I would revive Batman Beyond. I love the vibe, the tone, the world, the character of Terry, I love it all, and I've been begging for a revival. This is how we could do it. In the most natural way possible, Bruce Wayne, old man Bruce, dies of old age, natural causes. So now Terry has to step up and live in a world without Bruce, without his mentor, without his father, which was the retcon in Justice League Unlimited. Then we can bring back some old plans where his little brother Matt becomes the Robin of the future, of Beyond. Terry needs help, he needs a sidekick, and he starts mentoring his little brother, mirroring what he went through with Bruce. It could be really compelling and emotional to see Terry live in a world without Bruce. He's dealing with the legacy, he's lost, he's confused, and this could serve as a spiritual goodbye to Kevin Conroy. I think this is a fantastic, genius idea of how to handle the situation, how to carry the mantle and move forward, and of course pay respects to the GOAT. So I think this has hella potential, and it could work if we handle it like this, especially the Beyond situation. I think we need to do that. But tell me in the comments down below, what do you think about reviving the DCAU? Do you think it could be done like this, or are you just ready to say goodbye to it fully and leave it alone? Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That'll be all for me. Remember my catchphrase, guys. Stay super wise.